Well, a very happy Thanksgiving again in Southwest Louisiana, where it's definitely a cool one outside. It really did not get that warm out this afternoon. And yeah, our temperatures are already falling at a decent clip. So maybe a better evening if you don't like the cold, just to snuggle up, finish off whatever Thanksgiving food you still have. Because look at these temperatures. They're back down into the 50s for most locations. 55 in Oakdale gives way to 59 in Sulphur. And over into Jennings, we have a temperature of 56 degrees. Still have a bit of a northerly breeze out around 9 miles per hour. And the air is pretty dry too, so that's going to allow the rest of our temperatures to fall. Now, across our region here, yeah, there's still definitely a good bit of cloud cover streaming in from the west. You'll notice that in northern parts of the state, there are a few specks of green on the larger scale radar here. But as we just talked about, the air is dry, and in fact, most of that area up to the north where you see those green colorations, most of that is upper level moisture that's evaporating closer to the ground because of the fact that the air is dry. So we're really not talking much in terms of any rain chances this evening. But we are talking about breezy conditions that will continue. So as those temperatures begin to fall, we'll still have gusts between 10 and 20 miles per hour overnight. So it is going to be a chilly night if you are on your way back home from Thanksgiving festivities. Then tomorrow afternoon, yeah, these wind gusts will continue to blow between 15, 25 miles per hour even during the afternoon. All that is just to say, it is going to be a cool one over the next couple of days here. And in fact, with the wind, as temperatures fall, we may have a wind chill that gets introduced to the forecast overnight. Those numbers back down into the low 40s, maybe even near 40 degrees. The actual temperatures themselves, too, will become cool, of course. So we had throughout the night, temperatures fall into the 50s this evening. Again, maybe a better one just to snuggle up inside as we wrap up Thanksgiving. Then we head into tomorrow with temperatures that start the day into the 40s. By the afternoon, we move some of that cloud cover out of Southwest Louisiana. But look at those temperatures. They're not all that warm. In fact, these numbers as we head into the afternoon, I think only top out in the mid to upper 50s, maybe low 60s, a bit farther south, closer to I-10, which is considerably below where we should be for this time of year. Almost a bit of a winter preview tomorrow, and even more of one by Saturday morning. In fact, early Saturday morning, just before sunrise, I think low temperatures are likely to reach the 30s away from the coastline, and they'll likely get close, if not drop a touch below the freezing mark in a few of the typical cool spots north of I-10, which is going to make frost a good possibility in those areas, maybe even down to I-10 in more of the rural vicinities along the interstate. So now it's going to be a good time to just think about which plants that are most vulnerable to the cold you may want to protect, maybe bring those indoors, because yes, it is going to be a cold start to our Saturday morning. And of course, if you're going to be out early on, having a jacket will be handy. But there's that cold front reinforcing the cooler and the drier air that we'll have all throughout the weekend. As we head into next week, eventually after Monday, we may start to warm things up a little bit more. Rain chances introduced later on. Until that point, though, Haley, we just have a lot of cool weather, both for Thanksgiving, the end of today, and even tomorrow for Black Friday shoppers.
Oh, yeah, you're going to get out and go shop tomorrow?
Maybe I might be too stuffed, though. We'll see.
All right, Max. Thanks, Max. Up next is sports. Justin?
Yeah, Haley, we have